I'm going to say this right now. You are dealing with a skank. Or you are a skank. Take your pick, Gemini. Y'all know that I'm almost always honest with you. I'm not going to be mincing no words. There is some hoochity coochity up in your life. I don't know who she is, but you need to get that bitch out. Woo! Woo! Oh, get that hoochity out. She's just not trustworthy. There's something very, very deceptive here. Or it's deceptive femininity in general. It could be very, very general. I don't know. But it's some sort of deceptive feminine, deceptive female. People, something that you can't trust. Some sort of foxy. Now, sexy, but sexy is not synonymous with good. Right? Sexy isn't synonymous with, I can trust this person. I'm gonna tell you right now, you cannot trust this person. Some sort of foxy-loxy up in here, all kinds of sexy, all kinds of sensual. Now, this may not be horrible, Gemini, right? It could very well be, it could be playful, it could be fun. I'm just saying, don't take this bitch seriously, okay? Because if you take this bitch seriously, she gonna stab you in your back. All right? Unless, of course, I just revealed something that you didn't want me to reveal because there is something that, or it could very well be that you're suspicious of something, right? That you're feeling this, and I would not be surprised if you are. Your intuition is probably off the fucking hook right now, right? But there's just something right now, or like I said, you could be keeping something on the down low. Right? I got to get into the cards. Gemini, for right now, please do like this video. If you usually like the videos, please do like it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Ring that bell and hit ding, all notifications so that you get notified when I upload all the content for not just your sun sign, but your rising sign and your moon sign, because that's what's going to give you that really well-rounded message, you guys. Thank you so much, by the way, because you've been rocking it out. Every freaking video, you help this channel so much. You and Scorpio are rocking it out, and I'm so grateful for you. I can't even say that enough times. So yeah, please do share this video if you really like it, and subscribe. But these are the first cards that pop out, and there's really not many meanings. Like, I don't know how many interpretations I could. It could be aloof. It could mean that, especially if you are a female Gemini, you need to sort of be intentionally ambiguous about your intentions. And that could just very well be because you need to protect yourself, right? I mean, let's just flat out say it. I think if you're dealing with a woman, especially as a romantic interest, I just have to warn you, you can't fucking trust this motherfucker. Because when, like anything that the fox is deception. You know, the fox is something's going on. It's like double-handed, right? It's not duality. It's not about duality, because duality is sort of almost like kind of like split personalities in a way. But this is intentional. Somebody's being intentionally deceptive and to manipulate. And maybe you have to. Maybe if this is you, this is a tactic because you got to kind of like keep yourself particularly safe. But I don't feel this. I feel like whether you're a male or a female Gemini, you're dealing with a female that you really cannot trust. And maybe this is coming up because honestly, they're a little bit too far in your life. I'm just letting you know. First thing out, Gemini. First thing out. So we're going to keep going. For Gemini, remember this is only half your reading. The other half is over on the extended. That link is below. That's the almost personal extended message, as well as your romance specific reading, always, every single week. Okay, see, there's 7 deadly sins, humanity's destructive traits. So this is some deep-rooted shit, right? Deep-rooted danger, overindulging, excess, greed, somebody that's taking too much. And it could even be that some of your 7 deadly sins led you into harm's way with somebody who was not as nice, and definitely had misguided intentions. So there's some sort of misguided intentions here. Greed, it's maybe consuming you or surrounding you. But then you have Angel of Miracles. Open your heart and expect a miracle. So it's this, right? It's in something. There's a lot of eye-opening energy right now, and there's a lot of karma coming around. So what's happening is, just when the worst is about to happen to you, you're getting something that wakes you up. It shakes you awake. It's like the universe is coming to your defense and saying, I know I got to save them. I got to come and help. So and it could be working through a person on earth. You could have a guardian angel that's trying to help you and save you or protect you. Y'all, if your friends that you know love you, or your family that you know love you, is coming to you and telling you, back away from this person. This person is an addiction. Back away from this thing. It's an addiction. Back away. They're telling you it because they see that it's destructive. They see that it's hurting you. They're not trying to control you. They're not trying to rope you in or manipulate you or make you into something. No, they're telling you it because, hello, they're your guardian angel. They're up there coming in and being like, Gemini, this is what's real. This is what's going on. You're too far in this to realize I want to help you. I want to protect you. Now, or any one of these readings, you can always reverse the energy. So you don't have to ask my permission for that. This is your reading. You know what I'm saying? You learn this, you take in the information as it works for your life. So yes, it could be reversed, right? This could definitely be you going in and saving somebody and being like, why do you trust this person? It's so clear that you shouldn't be trusting this person. But whatever it is, the energy around you is, there is notable deception that you're in the center of. You're either knowledgeable of it and you're trying to warn somebody, or somebody is knowledgeable of it and they're trying to warn you, right? So combined with this reading, it should be a pretty powerful statement of what you got to watch out for. Memories. Cherish memories of loved ones. You could be getting a little caught up in what has happened in the past. Maybe not being able to let go of something that matters to you, and somebody could be manipulating that. You know, motherfuckers always try to get in, you know, when one of your parents dies, or I mean, I'm not saying that's not the prediction at all, but I'm saying during a traumatic period in your life, when you're low and people can tell you're low, that's when these motherfuckers, these greedy motherfuckers come around and they try to take advantage. They do. I'm sorry. I just got my second COVID shot and I'm coughing and I'm dripping, and I hope that's as bad as it gets. I'm just saying. Okay. But I'm going to say this. It's almost like somebody tried to swoop in and help you out as if they were your guardian angel. I think that there is a real guardian angel in your life. So I don't want you to be suspicious of the good one. Right? But I will say right now, the good one is somebody that you have a long-term established trust with. Like, they're somebody that you should never doubt, and you wouldn't ever doubt, because they've proven their loyalty and their love time and time again. Y'all got a long history. But this is definitely somebody else who probably came in and tried to behave like, oh, I'm here for you. I care about you. I love you. They're taking advantage of you. Now, what the hell does this have to do with anything? Please give us some good news. Strangers. This is about somebody you didn't know that well. And now you're maybe in a knuckle drag, like big old fight with them. You're fighting somebody that definitely did you couldn't trust. You couldn't trust them, and now you're openly in a fight against them, or you have to defend yourself against them. Or, and I'm going to read this both ways. I'm going to let the cards mean both things. Gemini, what it's saying is total strangers, people you don't even know, see what's happened to you, and they're sticking up for you. Total strangers. Because what's obvious is somebody's out to get you. I am beautiful. I feel brave. And I am captivating. Now, this is the good news. I asked for the good news. This is the good news. The good news is there is a strong sense of self here. There is somebody that's very beautiful, somebody that's very bold, and somebody that you can't take your eyes off of. This could be describing the person. I don't know if it's somebody who's younger than you, a sexy lady. It's definitely somebody who used their beauty and used their boldness and their self-esteem to hypnotize you, or to attract you, or to somehow they used it to get into your life. It's almost like they tried to pretend like, oh, I don't really want this. I don't really want this. I don't really want this. They really wanted it. You were the target. Or this is you doing it to somebody else. But this is definitely somebody, I would say, very attractive young female, under the age of 35, somebody who uses their sensuality, their sexuality, and their level of beauty to manipulate. That's who this person is. And there could be more than one person. Could be a group, up to 3. Obstacles and challenges. This is all part of it. Don't fall prey to these sirens. I'm going to say it. This is like the siren call. This is like the siren sisters. They're just there to drag you in, to suck you in. Don't. That's your obstacle. That's your obstacle, knowing the true ones, the real ones from the fake ones. Seeing that somebody's just trying to suck you down. They're attractive, they're beautiful, they're good, they're too good to be true. That's your obstacle, right? To what? Obstacle before you get to where? Your rewards, your success, your hope, your elevation, your transformation, people acknowledging you. It's almost like in some ways they could have blocked this shit from you. They could have come into your life right when you were about to rise up, right? Why would they come into your life then? Because they wanted a free ride up, like you're their motherfucking elevator. Take the stairs, bitch. Oh. Gemini. The energy is gaining momentum. I don't know what the hell that means. Oh, worrisome, to be honest with you. The energy is gaining momentum. I think it's your energy. Okay, from the way that I feel about this card, you're in the know now. It's like almost like you realize it. Even if this person was manipulative enough to try to get in the way of your relationships with somebody else, with other people that you cared about. See, you can always tell. The real ones your family loves, and they become a part of your family. The people who are nasty for you, they don't ever assimilate into the family because they're not part of you. They're not there for good reasons. That's a big warning. The energy is gaining momentum in that you're starting to see the truth. Or now that you've seen the truth and you're fighting against them, you see that there's momentum against them. You see that other people see what you see. And that's good. That's real good, Gemini. Get over yourself. That's what it says. Get over yourself. Okay. And that's fair. That's a fair statement. Call your spirit home. Your truth. In other words, listen. Get over yourself is about getting over your pride. Okay? You know now. You see the truth. The only thing that's keeping you from admitting everything, throwing your hands in the air and saying, I was wrong, is your pride. It's almost like the prodigal son, right? But Gemini, they love you. They want you home. They're yelling and screaming because they're trying to save you because you're valuable to them, right? There's this something about maybe you left somebody behind because of this shitty ass person, because of this deceptiveness, because of this manipulation. But now you got to get over yourself and be like, I believe this person because of my own ego, because they could only play on my ego because I had an ego to play on, number one, right? And number two, now I got to get over my pride and admit that I was wrong and go and say sorry to my real ones. Do it. You want to know why? Because this is the time. This is the time when karma comes around. And it will fuck with you and it will pound you into the ground if you don't do it. Or it will pound you into the ground until you do it because, hello, Gemini, you are made to be loved. You were built to be loved. You were built to be connected and you were built to be appreciated, right? You know who the real ones are now. You know who the real ones are. Go back to them. everybody deserves truth in their life, right? Gemini. What'd I say? It's all about friendship. Seeing you through the scary, scary woods, but you ain't alone. Your friends are going to be there helping you carry the lantern and the owl, looking at you from above, guiding you, the wisdom to trust your friends, the wisdom to trust that you are not alone, the wisdom to trust that you can trust, right? You can trust this tribe. Your friends are going to guide you through, maybe even guide you back to the safe place, to happiness, to your truth, to who you really are. I think you've been through a lot of shit, Gemini. I think you've been through a lot. I mean, I've been on this journey with you for a while now, so I think that you have been through a lot, and I think you have to know you are not damaged goods. You are not diminished or dirty. In every way, shape, or form, none of us, and I know this is hard for you. I understand that why this would be a difficult concept for you to grasp, because you are very popular and you do like to talk to a lot of people and you do usually have a lot of friends, because it's natural for you to encourage getting to know different people. It's just you. It's easy for you. But now is like that turning point in your life where you realize I can have as many friends as I want, but family, that's a different thing. And my inner circle is something that I need to really keep tight and value very, very closely. And this is where you're returning to the real ones. You're sifting through all the craziness and understand that there's no level of ugly, dirty, or damage that your real ones cannot take. They are there with a bathtub and a brush to help your ass out. And whoa, what kind of beauty that love is, man. What kind of beauty. Cooperation. This is working with people, trusting them, loving them, letting them love you. Maybe it's hard for you to trust right now, right? But this is spontaneous and intuitive creation. You're going to find a way. You're also going to be very inspired by the level of you're going to be inspired by the level of devotion that you can see from certain people. And you may be getting new people in your life, finding people who are the real ones. Cooperation. You're working on a project. That's what this means. You're co-creating with somebody. Maybe somebody isn't giving you credit for what you're co-creating with them. FYI. FYI. We have Treasure Island. Oh, great. And then we have Chaos and Conflict. Oh, great. Treasure Island is, in some ways, it's the lure. It's the lure. And because of the lure, it's what tempted you away and caused your life to be crazy. The reliable things, the donkey, which could be boring, but it's also reliable, is now cracking apart and being made to be ridiculous. All this chaos, all this conflict, because of a pursuit of not a dream as in an aspiration, but a dream as in a fantasy. Something was fantastical. And don't let pride get in your way. Admit that that's all it was. I was led astray by a fucking fantasy. I believe this person because it was a fantasy. It was a phantom. It was never real. And I'm not going to let my pride keep me in a bad situation so that I don't have to face, I did make a mistake. I'm not saying that you were a bad person in any way, or even that you did anything wrong, except that you trusted the wrong one. Right? And it could very well have been for shallow reasons, because they were good looking and you didn't go beyond the surface to see, okay, they're good looking, but are they a good person? Because I guarantee you, Gemini, you can find people who are fine, who are absolutely good humans too. Like, you just got to keep those standards high. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on to these cards. stress reduction, watermelon tourmaline. This is my favorite crystal. Watermelon tourmaline. It's really beautiful. Google it. It's just got so many different layers of color. It's beautiful. Stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. Gemini. Come on. Absolutely. Just like be in a quiet space for a while. Give yourself this, please. Go away for the weekend by yourself. My sister says, because my sister's a Sagittarius, but that's okay. You're the opposite sides of the same coin, you know? So you do have a lot in common. It's not really vacation unless you're alone. Like if you go on vacation with your family, you're not really on vacation. So this is you just being able to like love and take care of you. This is the time that you need to spend to heal and become become well again. Gemini, I want to break in really quickly and say, join me on Instagram, born_without_boundaries, because there's more messages. There's a daily tarot card reading every day, and I'd love for you to interact and join. Also join me on Astrology Motivation. That's the new channel. I always attach a link above. Astrology Motivation is where I post my weekly astrology forecast and my astrology motivation videos. It's also where when I start going live again on YouTube, I will be going live. I have a lot more space over there to fit more content over there. So it's really purposeful for me, and I hope that you'll join me over there and subscribe there too. And like I said, there's always an extended FYI. I already talked about that. These are your animal totems. Now, Gemini, animal totems are really important because they are the universe's way of using the natural world to speak to you. So when you see these, now you may see the real animal, or you just may see like a picture, a poster, a logo on a shirt. Wherever you see the images of these totems, the universe is trying to like come through for you. It's trying to call to you. It's trying to say something to you. It's trying to say these messages to you. It's also trying to say, pay attention, look around, look at what's happening when you're interacting with this totem, because important information is there to absorb. Then you have Panther. Yeah, somebody has really drained your fucking power. Yeah, so that you're feeling really diminished. So you know what? That's okay. You've been through the ringer. Please take this time to make yourself okay and get away from the chaos. There's like so many voices in your head right now. It's too much. And if this is all online interaction for you, Gemini, turn your phone off. Like do a no social media week or weekend. You need the quiet. Use your mind wisely. Little piggy, piggy, piggy. When pigs fly, the impossible can happen. Also, be very discriminating. If somebody seems like they're trying to sell you tonic water, they probably are. If it seems too good to be true, Gemini, run in the opposite direction. You can find true and better than you've ever imagined in truth. You don't have to settle for too good to be true. And then give with gratitude and grace. So it's almost like in some ways there could be somebody like you're putting in everything, you're giving everything. Somebody's expecting you to be their bread and butter, right? Giving your all to something, turkey energy, but somebody's taking away your freedom in the process. Yep, claim your independence. Yeah, fuck, somebody really fucking trapped your ass. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Somebody trapped your ass, Gemini. Let's go to your angel messages before we go over to tarot. Shit. Heart song. Archangel Michael is here. The path is now clear. Okay, I have removed all obstacles in your way. You can move forward now with ease and confidence. You will achieve what your heart desires. Okay. Heart song. What is your heart saying? Stop and listen. Your truth lies within the empty spaces between your thoughts. Your truth shines through from within your soul. Your truth is that which is eternal and unchanging. Your truth is love. This is beautiful. Archangel Michael is here. You are being watched and you are being you're being watched over. You're being protected. Oh my God. All I keep hearing is go back to them. Go back to them. Go back to the people that you like, let them love you again. For God's sake, just do it, Gemini. Just go back. Forgiveness. Let the past go. Clear your heart and mind through forgiveness. My arm is like, where I got the shot is like, I can feel it all the way down into my fingers. It's weird. Love. The heart of love is the heart of creation. All is possible through love. All is worthwhile for love. May all you think and feel reflect love's eternal truth. Something's changing, Gemini. And the change really is inside of us. Positive outcome. The sun is about to burst through the clouds and you will soon see things in a different light. Something that previously seemed hopeless will soon be filled with nothing but hope. So no, not only is not all lost, but this is why it's happening, Gemini. Before your abundance comes in, you want to get all the rats out, right? You don't want to share your abundance with vermin. That's what's happening. Let's go over to tarot. I'll see you guys over there.